Marvel Phase 4 is in full swing. Black Widow is almost upon us, and a slew of new Marvel Disney Plus shows are in production. Tom Hiddleston recently shared this little clip where we get a behind-the-scenes look at prep work on the set of Loki. I am really looking forward to this show, so I was super pumped to see this little tidbit. It's apparently 1 week into filming, and is expected to debut on Disney Plus in the spring of 2021. I'm really excited about this series in particular. I refuse to believe that Loki was actually gone after the events in Infinity War.
No one's ever really gone.
And that hope was realized in Endgame, in a very unexpected way. We last see Loki disappearing with the Tesseract after he's been arrested in the past after the invasion of New York, an event that took place in the first Avengers movie. So being that this is the Loki still fresh off his failed attempt to rule over Earth, we'll definitely have plenty of mischief in store for the character in this new series. It's really interesting having to basically start over in regards to Loki's character progression. He came so far to the point of dying in an attempt to stop Thanos, and now we're right back almost to where we started with him. I'll be curious to see if he can make his way back to that point. I'm looking forward to seeing how his story will unfold again. It's always been more intriguing, in my opinion, when you have a character who is thought to be a villain, but yet is struggling with what he thinks is right and wrong. This is definitely the draw for many people to characters like Venom and the Punisher. It's fascinating to see what kinds of choices these kinds of characters will make when you put them in difficult circumstances. This is also part of the reason I haven't ever been interested in characters like Brie Larson's Captain Marvel or Daisy Ridley's Rey Palpatine. They just seem so boring and bland, and they never really struggle with anything other than remembering or reconciling their own past. But Disney definitely can do some interesting things with the Loki character, and there's potential for us to see a lot of character progression throughout the show, which would be fascinating. And we'll see how it turns out. The slate of new Marvel shows that make up part of Phase 4 I kind of have mixed feelings over. I'm excited to see what they have planned for Loki, as well as with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Unfortunately, I can't really say that about WandaVision. This concept is completely alien to me. It's another series that will again feature a hero that fell during the Infinity War. Yet this seems like it's going to be a very wild and crazy show. With Loki, we kind of know what the deal is. At least we know he is alive, though it's him from the past. In WandaVision, I'm not sure at all how they plan to bring Vision back. Paul Bettany recently shared a tidbit of his own in a recent interview with Kevin Smith for the IMDb studio at this year's Sundance Film Festival. He went on to say, "I am such an admirer of Kevin Feige. He has taken such a risk with this show and the concept of the show. It's being beautifully written by Jack Schaefer and her staff of writers, and it is bonkers." He used slightly more colorful language, but you get my drift. The whole thing just sounds really strange. I have no idea what to even think about that statement. Is bonkers a good thing? This really just sounds like anything can happen. It'll have some ties to Doctor Strange too, so who knows what they have in store. But it looks like we'll get to find out sooner than we thought. WandaVision's previous release date of spring of 2021 has been moved up to this year, presumably fall. Actually, it looks like these shows have been shuffled around a bit, with The Falcon and the Winter Soldier premiering this summer, moved up from its previous fall of 2020 premiere. Though no specific dates for these shows have been announced yet, so we'll see how all this shakes out. I'm particularly interested to see how all these shows fare, and if Marvel Studios can continue their epic success going forward into Phases 4 and 5. We shall see. But yes, lots of nerdy things to be excited for in 2020. I'll of course share my opinions as new details come out about these shows, but let me know yours in the comments. Is there a show in particular you're looking forward to, or not so much? And while you're here, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks so much for your support, and as always, have a very nerdy day.